So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
180. Turn on. 180.
So already on their first drive, they're going to burn a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw right away. Connection made to the rookie from Iowa. And he's sent out right after he makes that catch at the 40-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Only took him one play, Brock, and they have already made it to the 40-yard line. They'll run here on first down. Get some space around midfield. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
First down, and they go right back to it. Quite the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on one, and now they get it behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. This one will not connect. That's incomplete. They are testing this coverage on the opening drive, but it's holding up so far. 3rd down. And I'm just going to assume, Brock, we're going to see a more aggressive defense here after the amount of points these guys gave up last week.
Yeah, that performance was not up to standard, but this looks a whole lot more like it attacking the pass. Not just playing the defense, but go knock the ball away.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. He's got a man left. He's still going at the 30. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. That play good for 17 and a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Opening script working gangbusters so far. 1st and 10 now at the 29. From the gun, Jackson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Lamar throwing again. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. But I think Raven was able to gain possession there, so they're going to keep the football.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
Well, they got the football back, Brock, but things don't look much better. It's 3rd and long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. He's going to run for it. And he's going to be out of bounds right along the 20.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the first down. If they can keep moving that ball the way they did on the opening drive, he's going to be called upon, I'm going to guess, Kate, for more than just field goals. Probably some extra points, too.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. His return starts at the 5. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10. Coming out throwing. Here's Ward. Hits his running back. Spins out of one side. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Working quickly here.
Pass the 60, pass the 60. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
41-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Offense in the hurry up here.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
1st and 10 here. Ward. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Those windows over the middle, the congestion, just the mass of people. If you're not on time and on target, you're not going to find a completion, especially on that down and distance.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10.
Come on, come on. Set. Pat the 60, pat the 60.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Right side. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Six yards to go here. It's 3rd down.
Go! 1918. Check, 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 check. Warrior 70. Ready.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Short pass brought in. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans pull ahead 6-3 in the 1st. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
That one splits the uprights. And the Titans one up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. It's a gain of 22. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Titans are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Hey, listen, when you're throwing down the middle of the field, you have got to be crystal clear in your vision. There are so many defenders that can get into those zones. That might be a case of the QB there trying to do a little bit too much and certainly didn't see the defender who comes up with the big interception.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
They'll run it from the gun. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
He was brought down by
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Went the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Hawk, 70, Hawk, go.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Finds him over the middle. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
About set. This is 3rd and 5.
Here we go, set. 60 Eagles, 60.
So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter 1. 7-3 is our score. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. We're ready to go with the second quarter, and it's Titans football. They still have 5 to go here, third down. From the gun, it's Ward. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and that leaves them with 4th and 5.
Kate, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that third down stop.
And this one did hit at the 8, but took a big bounce and finished its journey in the end zone for a touchback. Forward. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Rolling into enemy territory. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
Coming off that carry, I'd go right back to him. Not a hotter hand on the field right now. Get that man the rock.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Back now, pressure coming. Finds his man. It's Rashad Bateman. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Sit up! 13.
On 1st down, Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's a sack on 1st down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
Things already looking a good bit tougher here. It is 2nd and 17 after the sack. Shotgun snap to Jackson. The left side is nabbed by Bateman. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Jackson now, 3rd and long. Forced out to his right. He's got it at the 5. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. Almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection.
And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 2nd quarter lead. It's an Adnan Mitchell touchdown. That is Tyler Luke now on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens push their lead to 3. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Starting from the 5. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Ward's going to throw it. Jump off caught by his back. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
19 Lions.
Ward setting the pass. Finds him on the slant. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. And goes to the hurry up here.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Mustang 19. Ready.
Going now on first down. Ward. Completed to his running back. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. Finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans get some late points and the lead. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Ravens 10. Jake Elliott set to kick off.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. Good work so far. He's got room. Reaches the 30. And that's out of bounds, only a yard or two shy of the red zone.
The 22-yard line.
This is one of those times, Kate, where special teams have a chance to be special. Right? The opponent goes down and scores a touchdown, and you just know you've got to respond and quell some of the momentum in the building. A return like that, well, it's off to a great start.
Throwing now on first down, it's Jackson. Chased out to his right. He's keeping it. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Ravens get some late points and the lead. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Well, Brock, it looked like it took the full defense a while to recognize that he was actually running with it. I think it limited their ability to stop what turned into a pretty impressive touchdown.
I think you're exactly right on this one, Kate. Not too many scrambles go this far for a touchdown. And you got to give some credit to the guys around him. None of those receivers, tight ends, well, they just sold it. They didn't look back at him, had they? I think the defense is able to react and stop that touchdown. Instead, that's 6 big points on the board.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Oh, he put him in the spin cycle. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
25-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Here's the backup. First throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Ravens have it as he records the first interception of his young career.
I've not yet in my lifetime come across a defender who hasn't told me how great an offensive player they were back in the day. Oh, you should have seen me as a running back or wide receiver. Well, right there, that defender showed some of that background. A brilliant job of getting into the open field and setting his offense up for success.
Cut near the goal line. Give him about 16 yards on that game, Brock, and it sets him up with first and goal. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one. Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
So the incompletion on first. Here's second and goal. From the gun, Jackson to the end zone, but incomplete. That play is going to force third and goal. All right, so defensively, you've seen two throws now. You turn both of them away. It seems fairly likely you have another one coming up here on third and goal.
It does, and I think defensively, now you've really got to protect against the QB extending the play. Right after a couple incompletions, Kate, you know as a quarterback, if it's not there right away, I better be creative to try to find 6.
Headed out right. And he will not get them to that marker. Heck, all he can do is get back to the line. 4th down.
He only lost a yard, but how many times do we see a team who are just a yard or inches short on 4th down? Well, every little bit counts. He's got to just throw that one out of bounds. Don't run it out for the sack.
Jackson's going to go on 4th. Buys time, rolling right. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown.
What an absolute bonus for this offensive coordinator when you've got a QB that can create. What a nightmare for a defense as they just get run on.
The extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens make it a 10-point ball game. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. This return starts at the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Hurt. 18 Cardinal, 7 Pirates. 19 tight.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Completed over the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. Big shot to begin the drive has them up beyond the 40.
Let's go now. Hawk 70.
First down throw here for Ward. He intercepts the pass. Picked off by Malachi Starks. And he brings this one back. Touchdown Baltimore off the pick 6.
I got to imagine this defense right now has got some kind of tell on this quarterback. He's either giving it away with his eyes or his feet. Interception on the previous drive, and this defense once again jumping all over him.
Here's Luke for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Ravens take a 3-possession lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Returnable from the 2. And decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime.
Ready.
Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. Tennessee calling it second timeout now. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Come on. Let's go.
He'll throw this one. Ward finds a seam down the middle. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Ward now. The pass is incomplete, but hold on here. We've got a flag on the field. Here's the call. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. Wow, they must really trusted this guy's range. He's out for what would be a very long field goal. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And the gap closes to 14 points.
17.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Fields this one at the 3. Showing a little burst so far. He's racing past midfield. He could get there. And he does. Touchdown. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
31. Titans 24. Jake Elliott set to kick off.
What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. First and 10. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Finds the in route complete. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. But you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
First and 10 now from the 46. Lamar now from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10.
Hey, report! It's up!
Hand off to the back. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up third down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
A less than ideal third and 8 here. Here he goes, third and long. On the move, headed right. Oh, shouldn't have let that one go. It's intercepted. Kevin Winston with the INT. And the Titans will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Intercepted. The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, first and 10.
Ready?
The give now out of the shotgun. He's going to get this to the opposing 41. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Let's go.
First and 10 here. Ward has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled for a short gain.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Check. Nice. Check smash. Check smash. Buffalo 18. 65 cat. 65 cat. Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Finds him over the middle. He's got it in the red zone. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Well, you don't normally get that type of outcome on a slant. You're just looking for a little short yard gain. But find the right type of athlete with space to work before and a perfectly placed ball after the catch. It's a perfect play to break it big.
60.
On first down, they'll run. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Unlock line. Hurt. Go street.
Quick toss headed left. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans start the second half with some needed points. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Titans tie this game up.
31. Jake Elliott set to kick off.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Blown back gets the handoff. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
And he will get it down to the 16-yard line.
What an injection and momentum for the offense on that play. With the energy boost in a much shorter field, I predict it's not going to be long, Kate, till they finish this series off.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Working inside the red zone. Escapes the pocket. Now here he goes. And they take this in for the score. The Ravens take a third-quarter lead. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens break that tie and now lead by 7. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Return coming from the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Ready.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Come 19. Come. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. 19 tight. 19 tight.
From the gun, it's Ward. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
It's a gain of 7.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And the Titans have a first.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Go.
it to him again. Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Titans ball, and they could use a score. They come into the fourth trailing. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, set. Let go.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Short pass brought in. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
I think the defense is still turned around looking for where the ball is, because that QB and tight end, they got that ball out in a hurry.
Ravens crowding the passing lanes. They go into the dime for 3rd down.
Get up.
They'll run here from the gun. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
Tag. Tag the 60.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
1st down and goal to go.
Here we go, here we go. Viking 18. Ready.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
4-yard loss on the play. 2nd and goal at the 14-yard line.
Offense to the line, 2nd down.
19 Charger, 19.
Ward in the pistol. Makes the catch. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. They're headed up the middle. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Titans now trail by just a point in the 4th. So a chance to tie it up again here in the 4th. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 21-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Running it now out of the gun. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Another carry for it. 2nd down run gets him 5. Now they've got 3rd down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Back to throw it. It's complete. Play made by Bateman. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. They gain 11 on that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. First down, here's Lamar. Forced out to his right. Moving right, airs it out down the... He's got it inside the 10. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a fourth quarter lead. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Titans to the line now. First and 10.
18, tight end. Here we go. Check. Cougar 19. Panther 11.
Ward setting up to throw. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. That's grabbed inside the 30. And this will reach the opposing 25-yard line.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Hits him on the in route. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up second down. Titans in the hurry up, trying to get this play off fast.
Brings up second and
they go to him again. And this time he makes it. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans cut it to a point late in this one. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for two and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this two-point conversion, or is he going to lean into his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
Take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10. Setting up to pass. And they got there in time. He's taken down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
Loss of 11 yards.
This defense has been doing it all, not just with the takeaways, but the pressure and what that does and how hard it is to play the quarterback position when you're taking a beating like this.
Completed to his running back. And this one does not go far.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Let's see what they went with. Third down. Now to throw. Flushed out now to his left. On the run, deep down the left side. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. A bit jumpy across the way there, and that halves the distance ahead of him on first down. Back to throw. Chased out to his right. He's going to keep it this time. And they're going to be set up with first and goal as this goes out of bounds, Brock, at the 3-yard line.
It's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
They're all set up for the game winner. Let's see how they approach it, starting with this first and goal. He'll look to throw it. Has it in close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. So a timeout's taken. Just 5 seconds left. And after the pause, we're going to see our last play of the game. Ball at the 2 here for second and goal. Here he is to throw. Ooh, out and quick there. And they bring him to the turn. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play.
All right, I'm to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long. And on this drive, yet again, find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
A 24-yard attempt.
The kick is good. He got it. And the third time he puts it through will be the charm. They've won it. So the Ravens will fly home with the win. And with overtime in their back pocket, they weren't going to lose it at the end, but they still managed